At the company gate, a girl saw that a young man was holding her bag. She immediately called out and said, "That's my bag. I forgot it there." The young man smiled and said, "Yes, I picked it up. If it's yours, please take it." The girl thanked him, but then suddenly kept staring at his face. "Are you Li Chao?" she asked. The young man nodded. Hearing this, the girl said, "Unbelievable. I was actually looking for you." Li Chao was surprised and asked, "Why were you looking for me?" The girl took out her mobile phone and showed him a video in which Li Chao appeared. He was shocked and said, "That's me, but how did you get this video?" The girl smiled and replied, "Because I am the owner of this company." Hearing that, Li Chao became nervous and immediately stood up respectfully. The girl, who was in fact the boss, gently said, "A week ago during overtime, you put out the fire in our warehouse. If it weren't for you, the company would have suffered great losses. I wanted to thank you." Li Chao humbly said, "Boss, that was my duty. There's no need to thank me." The boss replied, "To recognize your sacrifice, I had told the finance department to reward you with $5,000. Did you receive it?" Li Chao answered sadly, "No. Instead of a reward, I was actually punished." The boss was shocked and asked, "Punished? For what reason?" Li Chao sighed and explained, "That day, when I left my post to put out the fire, Supervisor Ma said I was absent without permission. The next day, he fired me." Hearing this, the boss's blood boiled. She immediately called Supervisor Ma and said, "Come to the company gate right now. I need to talk to you." A little while later, Supervisor Ma arrived. The boss sternly asked him, "Is this young man your staff?" He replied, "Yes." The boss then asked, "Then why did you fire him?" The supervisor arrogantly said, "He left his post without permission during duty hours, so I dismissed him." The boss, now furious, said, "He didn't leave his post to slack off. He went to extinguish a fire. The warehouse was burning and he risked his life to save the company. Instead of rewarding him, you fired him?" Then the boss screamed, "I gave my employee a reward, but you embezzled it?" The supervisor hung his head in shame and remained silent. The boss said, "You're not worthy of this company. Go to HR right now, write your resignation and leave. Otherwise, the lawyer will deal with you." The supervisor left in disgrace. Li Chao said, "Thank you so much for standing up for me, boss." The boss smiled and said, "No, I should be the one thanking you for saving the company." She continued, "You didn't get the $5,000, but now I will give you $10,000 as both a reward and compensation. You will also receive your full salary and overtime, along with your job back." Li Chao burst into tears of joy and said, "Boss, you are truly a kind person." The boss said, "Come with me to the company. You'll get your reward and your job back." Friends, if you liked the kindness of this generous woman, don't forget to like the video.